everyone. This is Amy, the founder of Amaria Fashions. Nice to see you, all of you again. As all of you are aware that Amaria Fashions moved the back office from city urban area Gurgaon to Manipur. The idea behind moving or shifting our base was to work with local weavers as well as to incorporate natural products that we find in our northeast part of India, Manipur state. So I'm really happy and excited to show you that what we have been doing, Amaria Fashions, in the last 6 months. So recently we came with we met a team who have been working on natural dyes and hand block prints for the last 2.5 years. And this brother and sister, both of them are working on natural plants and flowers and trees that are mostly found in this particular state of Manipur. And they have been experimenting with the colors, what colors can come out from the leaves, from the plants, etc. So today I'm going to take you guys through the process and then show you what color comes out from what kind of flowers and what kind of trees. So follow along with me and then I'm going to show you all. So we are going to start with this particular ingredient. This in Manipuri dialect, it's Maitailon, it's called Urairom. So this is the fruit. This particular fruit, it has thorn and then it has a little bit of leaf here. And then after that, what we do is we open this fruit and then we find a little bit of seeds here. So this is the seeds. And from this particular fruit or seeds, these are the colors that we get. So this is kind of peach, light pink color that we get out of this particular fruit. Next one that we have is, every one of us know, this is marigold. So what we have done is they have dried the flowers and they grind it and they use it, and these are the color pellets that comes out from the marigold flower. Yellow and mustard yellow colors. The next one we have is in the cream and beech family, and this one comes from a tree that is locally found in Manipur state. I'm not sure what is the name in English or botanical name. This is the bark of that particular tree. So if you can see this. So they boiled it and then the color is extracted from this bark. And these are the color pellets that we can get from this particular tree bark. The next one we have is a mixture of cream and a mustard yellow kind in a yellow family, warmer tone. This one comes from a plant. The leaves looks like this. So this one comes from the leaf. In Hindi, it's called arbi. So this is the leaf from the arbi plant. And this is the color pellet that comes out from this particular plant. Now moving on to the next one, we have this is a beans, a kind of a beans that we find in northeast part of India as well as some of the Asian countries. Particularly in Thailand, Indonesia and Vietnam also they find it, and they call it stinky beans. So this is a big beans, and then what they do is they scrape the peel out of it and they dry the peel. And they eat the inside part and they discard this. So rather than discarding it, what we have done is, they have dried this, and then this is the brown family is the color pellet that comes from this particular beans. It's a big beans. So we'll show you later in our episode. Now next one moving on is, this is dried gooseberries. In Manipuri we call it haikru, and from this we get a family of gray colors. This is the color palette that we get from gooseberries. Now moving on to the last one that we have is again a particular tree that we find here. So if you see the tree, the color of the tree, it's kind of maroon and reddish like a brick color. So from this we get this particular brown family. We can call it tree color. So this is the color that we get from this particular tree that is found locally in Manipur. Now these are the things that currently we have explored. They have explored and then found out this color pellets. Now they are working on currently this particular flower that we find in most of the areas. This is in Hindi it's called palash. So they are trying to extract a yellow color from this particular flower. So that process is ongoing. And this is again a trial from recently extracted color that is from indigo family. So this is the first trial batch that come out. So it's kind of a pale grayish. Now we are going to try it more again so that a darker version of indigo will come out on this one. So these are the natural colors that I wanted to show you. And moving on, this particular team, they also do block printing on cushion covers, they do it on bed sheets, they do it on stoles and scarves, etc. So these are certain kind of block prints that they use from traditional Manipuri motifs, very old motifs that they have. Now these are for the body, the small ones you can see flowers, this is flowers, and you can see birds as well. And there is a butterfly as well. So they use like, flowers, butterflies, plants, trees, etc. They even have this goddess feet. So they can use it on fabrics, etc. And these small things are the border palette. So you can see trishul here, shivling here. So you can use it for border as well, for dupattas and chunnis, etc. And we have a swastika here. That's very common block print that we use here for any rituals. They use, the women particularly, they drape dupattas and then they use this block print, especially this Om and the swastika as well. And these are all for borders. We have this Hare Krishna, Hare Rama in Bengali script. They can use it as well. And this is one particular Manipuri motif that we have here, that's called Pena Khongba. So this is very old motif, a man playing our traditional folk instrument, musical instrument. So that's called Pena, that this can be used on fabrics for wearing, etc. So they have been working a lot and putting hard work to come up with all these colors and prints, etc. so that, outside Manipur people can see what effort or what talent that we have in this particular state. And then we want to link Manipur to the outside world so that, you people can come and then enjoy the rich heritage and culture of our particular state. Now I'm going to show you a scarf that they have made recently. This is from teak wood, the leaves, and this is the scarf that they have made from natural dye and using the hand block prints that I just shown you. So if you open it, this is the ombre color. So it has two shades, like a light beige golden color and then darker one, brownish. So this particular area, the brown, the darker one, comes from this particular leaf, teak leaf, the color. And then this one comes from this particular tea bark that I just shown you. And the block print that we have used is again a very, very famous and very rare from Manipur. That's called Khamen Chatpa Mayek, and traditionally men will wear it as a dhoti. Nowadays, innovation and invention is coming up. So normally they put it on scarf or dupatta, and even we are trying to put it on saris so that, most of you can flaunt it from our lovely state of Manipur. So that's all for today, and next time I'm going to show you the entire process of how the color is extracted from particular ingredient, end-to-end process. And in another episode I'm going to show you the entire process of hand blocking on a completely plain fabric, and then how the process starts and then how the process ends, and then how the end product looks like when someone drapes it. So that's all for today, and thank you so much. Do comment and show us what you want to see from our particular state so that we can include it. Thank you. Have a nice time.